We're on the record in 25 CCR 243423, State of Texas versus Shamika Lynette Randall.
Oh,
Miss Randall, you have to keep your camera on. Thank you. All right, Miss Terry, give me an update.
Your Honor, the recommendation is for C court. She has already done her evaluation. She's set for the to be staffed by the specialty court on Monday. And after that, we predict she will sign her contract to enter that program.
State?
That sounds about right to me, Your Honor.
Okay. Please let Sarah know once she has signed the contract and enters into the program. We got to get the transfer paperwork taken care of.
Will do, Judge.
Thank you. You're free to
Thank
go.
you. Thank you, Judge.
You're free to go, Miss Randall. We're on the record in 25 CCR 243381, State of Texas versus Sydney Michelle Eagleton. Mr. Dottie, if you give the court an update on this case.
Yes, Your Honor. Good afternoon. Ms. Eagleton has been accepted into the pretrial diversion program. Our intent is to sign the contract on Monday. She has already paid the requisite fees.
She paid the fees, hasn't signed it, but she'll enter into the contract on Monday. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
I see the state over there shaking his head. Contact Sarah, my coordinator, once she has signed the contract, because she'll get a compliance date. Mr. Dodd, did you hear that?
I did, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
All right. Very good. Thank you for the update. You and your client are free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a great day.
He is in Montgomery County. I did inform him to have police client on Zoom. I do not see them.
If I may, Your Honor, I believe what Mr. Taylor said is that she is currently in the Montgomery County Jail. So at this time, the state would move for bond forfeiture.
Bailiff?
It's all good. Miss Henderson?
Henderson.
And the current bond on those, on the failure to ID, which is 424, current bond is $500. And on the theft, that's 425, it's 1,500.
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
There.
No, that's right, 244.
You did.
I did.
Yeah, I fixed them.
We're gonna do 4,500 in each case.
Very well. And the bond conditions are from January 10th.
Scoto.
Hello, Judge.
Good afternoon. We're on the record in 25 CCR 243485, State of Texas versus Martha D. Escoto. Mr. Segura, if you'd give the court an update.
We are preparing a mitigation package, Judge.
When do you think you'll have that ready?
2 to 3 weeks.
All right. Thank you for the update. You and your client are free to go.
Thank you, Judge.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Good afternoon. All right, we're on the record in 21 CCR 222139, State of Texas versus Kyle James. Kenny, defense counsel, go ahead and give me an update.
Yes, Your Honor. So, looks like we've got discovery. We got an offer from the state that I think we're going to be amenable to. I've spoken with my client. So it looks like we're going to go ahead and move forward with that offer, and this should be wrapping up by the next setting judge. Probably earlier than that, honestly.
You do not need a plea date, correct?
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm like super stuffy, Judge.
Okay. Trust me, I've been feeling it all week.
It's been everywhere.
Yeah. All right. Counselor, thank you for the update. You and your client are free to go.
Thank you, Judge.
Leon Craig, email for Luna saying Luna's on the plane to Ohio. He will not be appearing, but we cannot contact his client.
Is his client on? State?
Your Honor, state moves for bond forfeiture at this time.
That's yours? It's a criminal mischief.
Yes, Your Honor, it's a DV case.
Okay. Bailiff? Out of? How did he, what?
No, I'm good, 249.
That doesn't seem right. Something's wrong. Sarah, look into that. Out of Montgomery County, bond. Due bond set at 9,000. What about conditions?
Your Honor, state requested conditions remain intact.
From what date?
From I believe, May 31st of 2024, Your Honor.
There are no bond conditions attached to that bond.
Your Honor, there was a docket entry set for August 30th of 2022. Shall I read out the conditions that were entered in the docket entry?
Go look at the bond that was filed on 10/11. And then scroll down to the conditions.
Your Honor, state requests that the bond conditions set in place on October 11th, 2022 be put into place.
You know what's funny about that one? There's two docket stamps. You have August 30th and October 1st. So which one is it? I'm not talking about that. I'm looking at the bond that was filed on 10/22, or excuse me, make sure I've got the date correct. 10/11 of 22. Under the bond conditions, which is the bail form that's attached, you will see two stamps, each indicating this document was filed on August 30th and October 1st of 2022.
Question about that one. Number 7.
All right, here's what I'm going to write. The defendant's bond conditions issued by this court and attached to the bond issued on 10/9 of 22 shall remain in place.
Thank you, Judge.
Hmm? 9,000. Don't worry about it. We're going to move on. Lewis.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Good afternoon. We're on the record in 21 CCR 224-946. State of Texas versus Zarian Lewis. Mr. McDougall, go ahead and give me an update.
Judge, this case was a case that was filed in 2021. I know you can see the date on it. Ever makes you happy. We skipped discovery on this one. The discovery was sent to me on the video. We're downloading it now. We reviewed the paper discovery, and the prosecutor and I have met on it, even though the prosecutor's changed since recently. What we're waiting on right now is actually a call back from the complaining witness, so we can do a rip call and probably get this thing resolved. And like I said, I'm downloading the video. There's your status.
Dave?
Your Honor, the phone number provided to us was out of service, and I submitted a clear report yesterday. Should be hearing back from our investigators with an updated contact number today.
Okay, thank you for the update, Mr. McDougall. You and your client are free to go.
Thank you, Judge. Y'all have a good day.
You too. The defendant is not present. State?
Your Honor, at this time, state moves for bond forfeiture.
Bailiff?
Answer at 258.
$7,500. Looks like there's some bond conditions previously issued. I'm pulling something up. Give me a second. Okay. No contact shall remain in place, and the defendant is prohibited from possessing a firearm, ammunition, or weapon.
Understood, Your Honor.
You can enter. 7,500. Morales,
Can I approach on that one, Your Honor?
you may.
I got a dismissal for you.
Is anybody present? Okay,
She did not fail to appear.
thank you. Ms. Morales, would you turn your camera on, please? Thank you. Mr. Cohen, I have signed off on a dismissal that was submitted by the state just moments ago. Copies of the dismissal will be left with the DA's office. You can get a copy there.
Okay, thank you.
Y'all are free to go.
All right, appreciate it. Good day.
Obey. Ms. Collins. Ms. Collins.
Yes, Judge, I was just trying to stop. I was leaving court, so I was just trying to stop. So I was able to do so.
Okay, turn your camera on, please.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're on the record in 24 CCR 243-224, State of Texas versus Andrew Harrington Obey. Ms. Collins, if you go ahead and give the court an update on the case.
So Judge, as the court knows, he was charged with a felony. We worked out a global offer where if it's agreeable to the court, if he takes 18 months straight probation with conditions, the felony would be dismissed. So if the court is agreeable to that, I would like to set it for a plea.
Sarah.
Next Tuesday, 9:23 p.m.
9:23 at 9 a.m.
9. That's perfect, Judge.
Okay. I'll see you next Tuesday at 9 a.m. You and your
Okay,
client are free to go.
Thank you, Judge. Have a great day.
You too. Hulk. Ebony Polk.
I'm present, Your Honor. Sorry, I turned on my video. I've been ill. If you really want to see me, I'll show my face, but
Go ahead and turn your camera on.
thank you, Your Honor.
But I need your client to turn her camera on as well. Ebony Polk.
I can send her a text. We've been in the room for a while. Oh, there we go.
We're on the record in 24 CCR 241580, State of Texas versus Ebony Polk. Counselor, give me an update.
We just got an offer from the state today in this case, Your Honor. It's 30 days jail. I haven't had a chance to go over it with my client yet. We would like to speak with the chief on this one about a probation versus the jail, but that's where we are. We do intend to resolve the case by way of a plea. but we're not in agreement yet.
That was right. The 30-day offer was just conveyed today, so I imagine there will be some negotiations.
All right, we'll see you at the next court setting. You and your client are free to go.
Thank you, Judge.
Terramona. Was he in there at all? State
State would move for bond forfeiture.
bailiff.
Contract 307.
Yes, Judge, current bond is $500. Current bond conditions are from August 19th, 2024, and the state would request that we add an interlock device and reporting to pretrial services.
What were the conditions?
Let's take a look. Current conditions only include that no new offenses, no possession of firearms, no possession of illegal drugs, random drug testing, and no adulteration of drug tests. And then the reporting to pretrial or Fort Bend County Community Supervision and Corrections Department pretrial division was scratched out, and there was no interlock requirement either.
Okay, interlocks granted and the supervision.
Very well. Thank you.
Prior bond conditions shall remain in place.
Thank you. And what's the new bond at, Your Honor?
1,500.
Very well. Jacob, what was the time again?
307.
Thank you.
Sanders.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sparks. Is your client with you?
He should be on Zoom himself. He had indicated that he was waiting.
It's okay. He's joining. It's just taking a while.
All right. Shall we wait for him, Judge?
We're waiting. Yes.
All right. All right.
While we wait, Judge, can I approach with another dismissal?
You may.
This one's off docket. James Matthew Holbit, failed to appear one time.
All right, Mr. Sparks, we're going to move on to the next case. We'll come back to you.
Judge, all right.
Then correct. Bring the defendant in. Mr. Mathenia. Mr. Mathenia, your attorney is in trial in another county, is unable to attend this hearing. Thus, I am passing today's hearing. Your next setting is on November 13th at 2:30 p.m. via Zoom. We'll see you then. You're free to go.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
Madrigal. We're on the record 24 CCR 239216 and 24 CCR 243175, State of Texas versus Moses Madrigal. Ms. Moreno, go ahead and give me an update.
Your Honor, I believe that I've spoken with the state and that they haven't made an offer yet because they still need to reach out to the victim unless I'm mixed up about my cases.
That's correct, Your Honor. That's my understanding from ADA Vinson, who updated us on that prior to this docket.
Let's get an offer to her before the next setting.
Very well.
All right, I'll see you at the next setting on November 13th. You and your client are free to go.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
Okay, well, was on for Davis. She's in trial. She said she was on a break, had to go, but I do not see her.
And if I may, Your Honor, this client is in custody in Fort Bend County, so I would request either a bond forfeiture or to sign off on the bond revocation.
Is there a bond revocation on file?
I believe it just got sent out today, Your Honor, and it's in relation to these new offenses and the reason why he's in custody.
Just do a bond forfeit.
Very well. And the state would move for bond forfeiture.
Bailiff.
Current bond is $500 and the bond conditions are from August 28th, 2024.
Mine's at 315.
August 28th.
Yes, sir. Of 2024.
Have you entered it? Hello, Conley. Mr. Ola Conley, you would turn your camera on, please. All right, we're on the record in 24 CCR 242-586, State of Texas versus Coyote Ola Conley. Ms. Abernathy, if you'd give the court an update on the case.
I believe going through everything we have so far, we should have all of the items. The state has provided us an offer, but I mean, at this time, we would like to negotiate further with the state. I know my colleague had been the one who had appeared with them last time, so I wasn't actually certain who I needed to contact to start working on that. But I will get that started. I will get those negotiations started.
Okay, next court date is your pretrial conference. It's on November 13th.
Okay.
So I would get started quickly.
Okay. And if I may ask, what is the pretrial conference? I'm sorry, I haven't appeared in front of you with that setting yet.
We'll handle all matters that are related to trial on that date. If your client wants to plea, he can plea that day.
Okay,
Okay,
great. And you said November 13th?
November 13th at 9 a.m. in my courtroom.
Okay, perfect. I believe that's all we had. Is there anything else the court requires from us?
No, nothing else. State, anything you want to add?
Nothing, Your Honor.
All right, y'all are free to go. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir, Your Honor.
Go back to Sanders. Pull on Mr. Sparks. Mr. Sparks. Mr. Sparks.
I'm here, Judge. Been
So-
here since 12:20. I mean 1:20. 2:20, I'm sorry.
I was about to say, docket didn't start till 2:30, so.
You're right, but I was here a little early because I didn't know what the procedure would be.
Okay.
But I spoke to my client and I told him we're trying to get in, and I didn't know if you saw his input there or not.
I do require his presence for the hearing. Your client is no longer in the waiting room. So can you contact your client and ask him to rejoin?
Yes, Judge. Judge, he said he says he's on the camera,
But I can't see nobody.
but he doesn't see anybody.
Tell him to log off and log back in.
Okay. He says, can you log off and log back in?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
All right.
I'm gonna do it while I'm on the phone with you. If you don't mind.
We'll wait a minute or two.
All right. I'm certain we're the only ones that's holding up your docket like this, huh?
You're now the last case on the docket, Mr. Sparks, so we can wait.
Sorry, just make go help me. Okay, so I'm back to where it says Christopher Travis registered. Okay, I'm typing in here. I'm typing in my last name, Sanders. It says, what's my role? I go to defender. I'm hitting defender, and now I get registered, right?
Right.
Okay, I just hit register. Launch Zoom meeting. I hit that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Launch Zoom meeting. And now I'm back on the screen that I've been in. It says join. I'm a join.
Join. Okay.
Connect me. Please wait. I got you. I'm sorry. But now it takes me back to the other page. It says preparing me. Okay. Okay, now you heard. I'm here. I see it. Allow. I'm so sorry now. Start my video. Sure.
Do I see you? No, sir, I don't.
See him? Okay.
I'll see y'all. Y'all should be able to see.
All right. I think Miss Tolar is shaking her head that she may see you. Do you see him? Okay. All right. I think we see you, sir. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
All right. All right, Judge.
All right, let's get started. We're on the record in 24 CCR 243186, State of Texas versus Jerry Wayne Sanders II. Mr. Sparks, why don't you go ahead and give the court an update on the case?
Judge, I'm here representing Mr. Sanders. I have spoken to the district attorney's office. I reached out and found out we had a new individual handling the case, Miss Kayla Solar, if I'm not mistaken. I could be pronouncing it wrong, but I spoke with her. I reached out to her yesterday. She was in a training of some sort, and we spoke today, and we've got an offer on that. My understanding is the first time we've had it, and I hadn't had a chance to present it to Mr. Sanders.
All right, we have an offer now.
Yes.
Okay. All right. State.
That's our understanding as well. The offer, I believe, was conveyed today, so we expect a response soon, a negotiation.
All right, your next court date, Mr. Sanders, is November 13th at 2:30 p.m. It is another Zoom hearing. We'll see both of you then. Mr. Sparks, thank you for the update. You're free to go.
Thank you, Judge. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.